Hundreds of volunteers were on hand at the Weborg 21 Center in Gering this morning to help make the United Way's annual Day of Caring a rousing success. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, 75,000 meals were packaged today by roughly 200 volunteers during the United Way of Western Nebraska's annual Day of Caring. This morning, teams worked in stations of 10 in an assembly line manner. Bulk food products were measured and weighed, funneled into packages and sealed, and then labeled and boxed for delivery. The food was to be delivered after the event with the help of UPS employees to help local food pantries, school backpack programs, soup kitchens, and other programs working to help alleviate hunger and food insecurity in our communities. United Way of Western Nebraska Executive Director Steph Black says that it is truly amazing to see the community come out in such strong numbers, and the meals serve a huge need in the community in helping with food insecurity.
They'll go in the Scottsbluff, Gering, Mitchell, Morrill, and Baird backpack programs each week. They're going to go to the food pantries, the soup kitchens, Diaper Depot, and Firefighters Ministry. So they're reaching a huge amount of people in our community. Sadly, they don't know where their next meals are coming from. So it's so good to see our community working together to make a big impact on hunger.
Money raised from the project to purchase all of the food came from grants and donations specific to the project and will not affect the annual United Way campaign fundraising events. Well, an 18-year-old Gering man charged with breaking into several businesses in late May will not stand trial. Colton Pettis was charged with the burglaries of the Dry Dock Bait Shop by Lake Minatare, as well as breaking into the Broken Spoke Bar and Grill in downtown Minatare. He was initially charged with 2 Class 2A felonies of burglary, but last month pleaded no contest to a single amended charge of aiding and abetting burglary, which is still a Class 2A felony. Pettis could face a jail sentence ranging anywhere from 0 to 20 years, probation, or restitution when he is sentenced on November 4th. Several others were arrested in the case, but were charged as minors, and their names were not released. Well, coming up after the break, a cool, misty, overcast day today as fall weather sets in across the region. Is there any warm-up in sight? The boys got your full forecast right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
It's the time of the year again for the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. Last year, we traveled across the Panhandle and into eastern Wyoming to recognize over 50 students for their achievements in and out of the classroom. Let's revisit what they had to say.
Back in December, Gering Freshman Academy counselor Rick Merez nominated Sydney Winkler for stepping up for a student that was being bullied.
We had a student who chose not to partake in the laughter. It was a genuine, are you okay? This wasn't right, can I help you type of situation. So I submitted that because, look, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, because it was such a genuine act that I hadn't seen that in all of my time at school.
I was always taught to stand up for what I believed in, and I believed it was wrong, so I just stood up for what I believed in.
To nominate a deserving K-12 student to be recognized for being a star student, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
Name one other restaurant that makes their barbecue with brown sugar bacon and sauce with Kentucky bourbon that's been aged in charred oak barrels. Charred oak barrels, people. And we have a drive-thru. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Another chilly evening out there after a very cool day today. 43 as we go through the evening hours. We'll fall into the 30s tonight. Most areas should avoid a frost tonight thanks to the clouds and the showers around. Tomorrow night, not the same story. We will probably get a widespread frost, if not freezing temperatures in some areas, but definitely a widespread frost after the showers tonight. It's not going to be as cold during the day tomorrow. We'll warm up a little bit, and then moderating temps appear to be coming for most of the next 7 days. Really a pretty pleasant 7-day forecast after you get through the next 24 hours or so. 62 yesterday. That 47, that's about all we got to today for a high. It has been very chilly out there. Nothing in the rain gauge. We ended September 800 short of where we should be. We've had rain today that will add to that. So just over 4 inches as we start October here. And as we start October, boy, it sure feels like we've changed the calendars on seasons. Remember those 90s that we had here in south central Nebraska yesterday? They've been replaced by 50s, still 69 in Hayes. The warmer temps off to the south and east. 38 right now in Rapid City. It is cool here across our region as well. 49 in Ogallala, 45 Valentine. Gordon checks in at 39. 35 right now in Lusk. We didn't put wind chill values on, but they're in the upper 20s in Lusk right now. A wind chill reading right now of 29 degrees. Winds are out of the northeast at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's dropping those wind chills down even cooler. Yes, unfortunately, we're talking about wind chills. So showers when you get on the bus, they should be wrapping up shortly after then, though. And as you head home, just partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the mid-50s. So we may have a few peaks of sun later in the day tomorrow. As we take a look at Futurecast, then for tonight, clouds fill in. Showers really start to fill back in across the region as another piece of that disturbance pushes across the area. Overcast skies are going to remain. That'll help keep a lid on temperatures. Still, though, maybe down to 30 around Lusk. All the rest of us probably upper 30s, mid-30s in a few locations. Still near 40 in Ogallala. For tomorrow, then, we start off the day with overcast skies, cloudy conditions. We push some clouds out of here, bring in some late-day sun. Still an isolated hit-or-miss shower possible, but primarily sunny skies as we go through the rest of the day tomorrow. And it is going to be warmer thanks to that sun. We didn't have any of that to help today, but tomorrow we will have still chillier air up here in the northern portions of our region. Maybe near 60 in Oshkosh, upper 50s, 61 in Cheyenne for tomorrow. Tomorrow night's the night where we're going to see sub-freezing temperatures. Still a few hundredths left of moisture coming our way, and thankfully, here's the snowfall forecast for you. It's confined probably up in the Black Hills, and then just here in portions of north central Wyoming is where they will see any of the snow. We're going to be out of the woods from that for tonight. Showers off and on throughout the night, 37 chilly degrees for a low. Can't rule out a wet flake of snow mixed in. It should primarily stay rain. 59 for tomorrow with areas of showers early, some sun late in the day. Winds about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Then after tomorrow, it's going to be a bit breezy on Thursday, highs in the upper 60s. Mid-70s Friday looks like a really nice day. The weekend fairly nice, low 60s. And then Monday and Tuesday, highs back into the mid and even upper 70s by Tuesday of next week. Circle that Wednesday night low. Right now we have 29 on the forecast for us. We will see probably sub-freezing temperatures in all the area tomorrow as skies clear out. We'll detail those temperatures a little better for you tomorrow on what we expect tomorrow night, but make some plans early if you have some sensitive vegetation you're still trying to hold on to for a little while longer.
Okay, nobody panic! Change the temperatures! We pray for this!
These aren't your average squirt some sauce on them and call them barbecue sandwiches. The bacon is hand sprinkled with brown sugar, and the sauce is made with Kentucky bourbon aged in charred oak barrels, and the meats are perfectly smoked.
Oh no! Arby's, we have the meats.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. more towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viera Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gering, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gering at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kara Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right. Welcome back. Shattered Record editor and longtime journalist Carrie Remp has been named Dawes County Tourism Director. The County Travel Board selected her earlier this month, and the County Commissioners approved her hiring last week. Remp will also serve as Tourism Director for Sioux County, which pays up to half of the revenue from its tourism lodging tax to Dawes County to share the services of its Tourism Director. Remp will begin her new duties as Northwest Nebraska Tourism Director on Monday, October 14th, succeeding Katrina Reeves, who resigned to take a position in the private sector after having her first child. Well, a Nebraska group that advocates for lowering taxes is urging lawmakers to get rid of sales tax exemptions on many goods and services and use the extra revenue to lower property taxes and the state's sales tax rate. The Platt Institute today said that Nebraska's sales tax system has not kept pace with the state economy. The report says services have grown as a share of Nebraska's economy, but many of them are exempt from sales taxes. Any service that loses its exemption would be subject to sales tax, but the report argues that it would broaden the sales tax base, and the extra revenue generated should then be used to lower property taxes and the state sales tax rate. And the first Nebraska death related to severe lung disease associated with e-cigarettes or vaping has been reported to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. The person was over the age of 65 and from the Douglas County Health Department area. In addition to the death in Nebraska, there have been 12 deaths reported in 10 other states as part of a multi-state outbreak, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Well, straight ahead, Shabella Guzman will be in with a check-in on Ag News. She'll be back with that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Winter is upon us, and while safety is an important consideration all year long, there are some auto maintenance and safety checks that are specific to winter driving. To be sure you don't end up a road popsicle, take your vehicle to High Tech Auto and let Terry's team help you get an upper hand on Old Man Winter.
Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do. At Renewal by Anderson, we are a local family business. Everyone from our office and project management teams to the best installers anywhere works with our owner, Andy Stelflew, to give our clients a red carpet experience every day. We're proud to carry the best windows and patio doors for sure, but most of all, we're proud to help our clients improve their lives at home with a great investment. Contact us today. We'd be proud to earn your business. Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
The 9th Annual Progressive Agricultural Safety Day was held at the Scottsbluff County Event Center in Mitchell. The day welcomed students from several area elementary schools to learn about safety in the home, farm, and ranch. John Dillman, co-coordinator for the event and regional sales manager for Beta Seed, says they want children to think about safety at all times.
Them to mentally think that whatever they are doing, that they are staying safe. We want to make sure that the kids stay safe, and so we reduce the number of injuries, and then also, of course, we want to decrease or not have any fatalities. It's extremely important because not only items on the farm are very dangerous.
The day also welcomed FFA students to assist with getting the elementary students to and from stations and helping in general. Graham Kovarek with the Scottsbluff High School FFA says that even though the students are young, many are already using outdoor equipment, such as lawnmowers.
Them learning at such a young age what some of these things are and what they mean and how to go about using them or being safe when using them. So like with the lawnmower, at a fourth grade level, I wasn't really expecting them to be using lawnmowers, but in the group that I was helping with, probably 95% of the kids had used a lawnmower or had help using a lawnmower.
Among the many stations at the event was one which had a Case IH RB565 premium baler. Galen Lane with Horizon West Case IH dealer in Scottsbluff explained some of what they were demonstrating to the students.
And we're doing a PTO demonstration for the kids on how dangerous the PTO can be and what to look for, what to stay away from. And it's a very good thing to do for the kids because they don't quite understand at this age what can happen and how fast it can happen. The PTO at 1,000 RPM, which most of them run, that stuff can wrap you up at 12 foot a second. You can't react that fast. So,
in part of the demonstration, Lane hooked up a dummy made of balloons and tissue paper to the PTO and ran it to show how fast the machine works, which surprised many of the students. Dillman says along with the farm safety stations, there were also stations on fire safety, bicycle safety, and more, to get them thinking about safety and ways to be safe indoors and outdoors.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And finally tonight, the Scottsbluff City Council Monday evening received a presentation from the Executive Director of the League of Nebraska Municipalities. Lynn Rex presented information on governance and municipal operations to help the council better understand their roles and responsibilities, given that 3 of the 5 council members are in their first terms.
My mission tonight is to review the forms of government, talk about your role in that form of government, and also try to differentiate perhaps the Scottsbluff City Manager Plan versus a mayor council plan, which is what Gering happens to be. And I think perhaps sometimes with citizens, not with you, but with citizens it may be confusing because they read in the paper, the mayor did this, the city administrator did that. Well, it's different when you're in Scottsbluff because you have a different system of government that's been voted upon by the people.
Rex thanked the council for the invitation and noted that Scottsbluff has always been highly regarded across the state, largely due to the groundwork laid many years ago by former city managers Frank Kohler and former mayor Don Overman. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you here next time.